Lynch wants a $10 million bonus. You're kidding me. His company lost more than $11 billion this year on his watch. But now he's fighting for this huge bonus. You kidding me? If my company lost more than $11 billion, I'd be grateful to still have a job, not worried about my bonus. Joining us to talk about this one, we welcome back Chris Markowski, again, radio talk show host of Watchdog on Wall Street. You can find out more info at watchdogonwallstreet.com. Also taking your calls at 1-877-TEL-HLN. Help us understand this one. You know, I see this one. I think a lot of folks, it's the nerve of this guy, John Thain. Merrill Lynch even took $25 billion in taxpayer dollars. How's he fighting for the bonus here?
Well, he's probably using Plaxico Burress as an example. He figures, if Plax can shoot himself in the leg and still collect his paycheck, and he can let Merrill Lynch get bought out by Bank of America, hey, why not me?
Okay. Now, his side is that, hey, without me, it could have been a lot worse. You agree with that? Did he make some good moves here or not?
Well, he did. To give him his credit, he did sell Merrill Lynch for a much higher price than the stock is right now, and I can understand that. But he's also saying that, he took over for Stanley O'Neill, which basically drove the company into the ground. He collected a $160 million severance package last year. So he's saying, why not me? But, when you're laying off so many workers and there's a lot of pain going on, Americans just can't stand for this, not to mention the fact that Thain is also going to have a job at Bank of America when the companies merge.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it may have made a few good moves, but not $10 million worth, especially when 20% of Merrill Lynch employees are going to lose their job soon. Not the time to be taking a $10 million bonus. I want to read a quote here. This is from New York Attorney General Andrew Cuomo. Get your take on it, Chris. He's saying this, a pretty extensive quote here, saying, utilizing Merrill's own criteria, a bonus of this size appears unjustified. In terms of performance, Merrill has reported losses for every quarter this year and has lost more than $11 billion for the year as a whole. Indeed, Merrill's decision to be taken over by Bank of America seems to have been the only thing that saved Merrill from collapse. Clearly, the performance of Merrill's top executives throughout Merrill's abysmal year in no way justifies significant bonuses for its top executives, including the CEO. And I think what gets me as well, Chris, a lot of the other CEOs from the company, most Wall Street firms, they're not giving out the bonuses. That includes Goldman Sachs. Why does he think he's deserving here?
Well, I mean, like I said, he feels that he sold the company for $35 a share. What's the stock right now? $16, $17 a share. He feels like he's worth it. But we've been here before, Mike. You remember when Elliot Spitzer went after Dick Grosso for his pay package over at the New York Stock Exchange? What we really got to take a look at is these compensation boards, these compensation committees that work at these various different companies. As I said, they all know one another. They're all buddies with one another. They serve on each other's boards, and they pay one another. And until shareholders actually start taking an interest and saying, well, wait a second, this is ridiculous, nothing is going to change.
All right, let's get to some calls. Jason in Michigan. Jason, your thoughts on this?
I totally disagree with it, man. I'm a construction worker in Michigan who's unemployed because of this whole ordeal of the way construction industry is going down. 2 years ago, I was making damn good money, and right now I'm making nothing. So I don't understand why he thinks he should get any kind of bonus.
It's infuriating, isn't it?
Yes, it's ridiculous, man. I mean, here I'm struggling, and this guy's worried about a $10 million bonus. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, right. Jason, thanks, Phil. Kim in Texas. Kim, go ahead. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't think he should get the bonus. I think that should be distributed between the people that have been laid off or the people that have lost investments through his company. He doesn't deserve that. And actually, when it comes to his wages, y'all kind of showed it. That's ridiculous. Let's give him $25,000 a year to live on and see how he likes it.
Yeah, exactly, Kim. And I don't think this guy's hurting. He received a $15 million signing bonus in 2007, and his salary is $750,000. Chris Markowski, I mean, is this just a different mentality that we on Main Street just do not understand?
It is, because like I said, these people live in rarefied air. They feel like they're better than everybody else out there, and they act accordingly. Until, once again, though, Mike, I can't stress enough, until shareholders actually start really pushing the envelope and saying, enough is enough, we're not going to take it anymore, and actually moving their business. You take a look and see what these pay packages are. So, I'm not going to do business with a company that does this anymore. Nothing is going to change. We vote every single day with our wallet. And I think people out there should do such.
Yeah, let's get some more calls. George in New Mexico. George, does he deserve this bonus? What do you think?
No, sir. I think he should be fired, and I think this money should go to the people that have lost their jobs. I lost my job in 2007. I'm disabled now, and I think this money should go to those people or to the disabled American veterans and thank them for what they have done for us. And I think he makes plenty of money. way more money than he even needs to survive.
Yeah.
And on the bailout in this car industry, they should give all of us Americans a very small car, not a Suburban or
No, I hear you. George, hey, we've got to get a few more calls, but thank you for your call. Lee in South Carolina. Lee, your thoughts on this?
This gentleman doesn't comprehend the level of avarice that he's demonstrating, and most people just don't get it. I mean, they just don't understand. Most companies that I'm aware of, that when you lose that magnitude of money, you end up unemployed.
Exactly. I mean, when he came aboard, Merrill Lynch stock was trading at about $50 a share. As of last Friday, I think it was like $13 a share. Chris, again, when it's on his watch, how in good faith, in good conscience, are you asking for the $10 million?
I'm right with you there. But first and foremost, he basically took over a horrible situation. So let's not blame what happened to Merrill Lynch over the course of the year on him. This is stuff that Merrill Lynch has been doing over the years. This all didn't implode. This happened because of things that happened in the past, not over the past year. But the idea where you come in, you step in, you collect a $15 million bonus to walk in the door. You're going to be working over at Bank of America, and you're still asking for that extra $10 million when your company is no longer. It's insanity.
Again, you make a good point. If you made some moves that help save some money and some jobs here, fine. We'll continue to do that and earn that bonus. But in this climate, people, as we can hear, 100% of the folks are offended that this guy's still asking for the $10 million. It's just like, hey, you're living in another world, buddy, and we are hurting on Main Street. Get that through your thick skull. Right, Chris? That's basically what people are saying.
I agree with you 110%, but you know what? That kind of mad as hell and not going to take it anymore is a good thing for America, and maybe it'll wake everybody up.
Okay. Chris Markowski, doubling down with a couple of segments. Good job, Chris.
Thank you very much, Mike. Have a good one.